LCX, right? LCX 28 cents. At the time of this video, the trading volume is just under $1 million, 8.86% in the green. Price overall up around 2% over the last 7 days, up around 0.3%. Over the last month, 4.62%. Over the last year, 426%. But going back to this month, and more specifically like this last year, if we zoom in on this chart, and again, I don't know why I'm not able to zoom in here. But just really over the last month, right? Just consistent price action. LCX has been really just staying in this zone between, I mean, it was up here to like 30, close to 40 cents. But really over the last month, 40 days or so, it's just been staying in this zone consistently between like, I don't know, 25 to 32 cents. And it's really just been in that same sort of section. And again, we're not seeing any significant price action or trading volume that's really increasing here. LCX 28,722 holders currently. But when I talk about LCX, there's obviously a ton of reasons to be bullish, and I think for me, in my opinion at least, it being like Liechtenstein, not in the United States, I think plays a big role as far as it just being an exchange. But yeah, let's just get into a couple updates here that I wanted to talk about. Timons, which again is another very big catalyst, in my opinion, as far as RWAs, real world assets, and how LCX essentially is looking to grow as an RWA crypto. Timons is an entity underneath the LCX ecosystem, and they use LCX infrastructure, etc. Tokenized diamonds, you guys. 300 plus total tokenized diamonds have been sold since 2022. 91% total sales. Carat ranges here, color range, etc. This is interesting, right? And I definitely think the RWA aspect of LCX, right, with the real world assets, they're trying to do more than that, right? I think when we talk about Timons, let me go to, where's Timons at? When we go to when we talk about Timons, when we talk about other things that they're trying to essentially tokenize, right? We're talking about before, like I think sneakers. There's a bunch of stuff, right? Largest tokenized diamond place is what they're trying to essentially establish Timons to be. And if, like you see here, let's go to their marketplace. What do they got? XRP Polytrade, right? A bunch of different diamonds, flawless, Valentine, gemstones, etc. And then down here, like watches, precious stones, jewelry. And it's interesting, like it's things to keep an eye on, right? Which, like, we talk about other projects on the channel about holding projects accountable, but not necessarily holding them accountable. Just like seeing the announcements and the moves that projects make, and then seeing if they come full circle or they actually come and actually I essentially come through on those announcements. And like I remember sneakers was on here, real estate was on here on this list of things coming soon potentially for Timons. So keep that in mind, you guys, because now they're gone. I'm not saying that's a make or break factor, but it is interesting to see those types of things. I think in crypto we see so many promises that aren't kept essentially, or just things that are announced and never actually happen. So keep that in mind. But again, going back to what I do like about LCX is that it is in Liechtenstein, obviously, and you can see here this tweet: Liechtenstein is highly crypto friendly, with its government recognizing early benefits of blockchain technology and market demand for regulation in this field. Watch for some crypto facts about Liechtenstein. I'm just gonna play like this 10-second clip. Blockchain Act's proposals were discussed. A law was passed in 2020 in Parliament, entered into force in January. So there's obviously things about Liechtenstein that make it, very crypto friendly. And all the things that are happening essentially in the United States with the SEC, with their war on decentralized exchanges, right? Uniswap versus the SEC. We've seen the SEC go after Coinbase, etc. That's why I definitely think there is room for LCX, right? Which is, again, a regulated exchange in Liechtenstein. Blockchain infrastructure enable their clients to essentially trade, store, invest in crypto assets, market regulated, trusted, and secure way. LCX exchange is regulated trading venue offering a range of digital currencies. Right, so these types of things when it comes to LCX, right, and you even go like look at their token sales that they have, that they do talk about on their Twitter, right, which I think can go one of both ways. But like you can see MDEX token sale on LCX ends in 9 hours, and here it is on the exchange. You're able to essentially trade this token MDEX here. So again, across the board, I think when we talk about LCX, obviously there hasn't been significant price action only up 425%, which again is a nice multiplier, and I definitely think a lot of people are up on their investment when it comes to LCX. But when you talk about other cryptos and other altcoins and things like that, not up significantly. But yeah, let's get into it. I wanted to just continue to talk about LCX. Drop a like on this video, guys. Hit that subscribe button. Let me know how you're feeling. But again, there are reasons to be bullish, I think, still when it comes to LCX, even though the price has been pretty stagnant. Hit that subscribe button, and as always, have a great day.